I just got back from my May grocery shopping. I actually did Aldi and Walmart today all in one go, but we're gonna be talking about my Aldi haul right now. It's actually really small and really random, but my total came to $181. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around, show you guys everything I got for $180 at Aldi for the month of May. And if you're wondering why it's May and I'm wearing a beanie, it's because it literally snowed yesterday and it's just starting to rain snow. It's May 2nd. So I'll take summer weather at any. So I'm going to start here. I ended up getting most of my stuff from Walmart this month. That's just the way things kind of went. But I got 3 bags of Fiji apples or Fuji apples, depending on how you say it, I guess. This is for the entire month. This will definitely last all month. I got a pineapple. I have a kid that loves pineapple, so I try to get one when she asks for them. Got 1 thing of red grapes. They were cheaper this time. I have a couple field trips coming up. Let me know down below, does your guys' school save all of the field trips for like the last 6 weeks of school? Because my kids have a field trip almost every single week, basically from like a couple of weeks ago until school ends. So I feel like every week I'm packing like a lunch for a field trip, and our school has super strict like conditions on what can go in those field trip lunch boxes. So one of the requests for my kid was Oreos for her field trip lunches, so I picked up this. I picked up some tortilla chips, that's just normal having. I picked up a thing of pretzels. My kids asked recently if I would switch up snacks this month. I get questions all the time, and if my kids get sick of like the same snacks or the same things, and yeah, of course they do. So when they do, they just go, hey mom, can you switch up my snacks? And I will always try to do that. So I picked up a bag of pretzels just to switch it up. I did get a thing of mushrooms. I like to have these around in the summertime for kebabs, for on the grill. Mushroom Swiss burgers or mushroom onion Swiss burgers, delicious. I always find things to throw these in, especially like my eggs in the morning. Colt came with me grocery shopping today, as he almost always does, and he was very insistent that we needed these. So sometimes I just let them throw fun things in the cart because it's fun. So he grabbed these buffalo chicken mac and cheese bites, and I'll probably save these for like a family night or a Friday night or something and throw these in, and everybody can have a couple of these for whatever. My husband loves it when I get him trail mixes from Aldi. They're a great price. I love these Southern Grove ones. They're fantastic. So I picked up 2 different trail mixes for him so that when he runs out of one, he has another one that he can grab, or he can go back and forth between the 2 or whatever. But I got him this one, which is just peanut butter drops, semi-sweet chocolate, white chocolate, peanuts, dried cranberries, golden raisins, almonds, and cashews. And then this is the one I got him last month that he really liked. It's just peanuts, raisins, cocoa gems, almonds, and cashews. So I got him one of each. I got a thing for graham crackers just because I love to keep stuff for s'mores on hand all the time when the weather's nice, because it's just a fun little impulsive treat that we can do. And then I'll just keep all the s'more stuff like in a bag and like up in a cabinet above my washer and dryer or something where the kids don't even know that we have it. That way we can just pull it out whenever we want. So that's what these are for. I got 2 bags of chicken breasts for the month. I want to do a lot of marinated meats this month on the grill, assuming that it ever warms up around here, but that's where I got those with the intention of that being for. I did get 2 kielbasa. My original plan was actually to do a lot of salmon this month. I was planning on getting 2 slabs of salmon. However, I went in there, I wish I would have taken a picture, but the salmon fillets were like $40 a fillet. Usually they're sitting right around somewhere between like $16 and $23 in my area, depending on the size, obviously. But that was not in my budget to get 2 slabs for $40 a piece. So I scratched those meals really quick, and that's what happens sometimes when you meal plan. You don't always see the prices going up, or you go in and they don't have any, so I just switched it really quick, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick up 2 of these turkey kielbasas, and we're gonna do this instead. So I picked up 2 turkey kielbasas to replace my salmon meals that I had on my meal plan originally. I got 4 things of butter because my Aldi has a limit, and this is all that they let me get at a time. I also got a ketchup. I couldn't remember if I had another one of these or not, but when it's grilling season, it's hot dog season, you have to have a lot of ketchup on hand, so I got another one just in case. The other thing that I was gonna get was their huge pack of hot dogs that you can get. They were completely sold out, had none. So I'm gonna have to go back and get those because we're definitely gonna need those for the kids and stuff. I did get 2 things of these little cucumbers for kids. They love these. This was another like fun treat just to have. I figured I could throw these in field trip boxes, but Colt ate one while I was like loading in all the groceries. I got 2 things of my favorite tomato basil soup, so these will be for lunches throughout the month. I also got 2 things of, oh never mind, just one. I got 1 bag of chicken thighs. I really like to grill these because they don't dry out like chicken breasts do, so I just grabbed a thing of chicken thighs. I grabbed 2 things of this chocolate pudding mix because we're going to be making some like homemade fudgesicles with the kids, and you need chocolate pudding mix for that, so I got 2 of those. I also got a couple salad kits. I got 2 Caesar salad kits, which are my favorite right now. I'm obsessed. But I saw this one, which I've never seen before, and it's a Thai and cashews chopped salad. It looked so good, but it's green cabbage, red cabbage, green leaf lettuce, carrots, and green onions with roasted cashews, coconut flakes, like peanut butter dressing, and some wonton strips. I am so excited to give this a try, so I'll let you guys know how good this is. I might make a YouTube short out of one of these just so I can update you guys really quick, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm so excited about that. I got a pile of lunch meat just to have. I'll throw these in the freezer, pull them out as we need them. I got avocados because they're on sale right now because of Cinco de Mayo. All of like the Mexican ingredients are a really great price, so I don't always get these, but I thought, you know what, because they're a good price right now, I'm just gonna get them. And they're all super firm, which is actually good, so we'll be able to make these into whatever. I did get a thing of French fries because my husband has some walleye that he caught in the freezer right now. We want to do fish fry, and when we do a fish fry, you have to have some French fries. So I got a bag of French fries. I got 2 bags of blueberries because my second oldest daughter, she asked if I would make some blueberry muffins, so I needed some blueberries for those, plus my kids eat these frozen for snacks all of the time, so I got 2 bags of those. Ran out of seasoned salt, so I grabbed another thing of that. If you're new here, I really try to make a lot of our stuff from scratch. Like a lot of our food we will garden, or we will source locally if we can. Obviously, there's still processed things in here. We're not perfect. We're learning and trying to develop skills slowly over, you know, the course of time. This is one of those things, pie crust. I've tried so many times and I just cannot do it. I cannot make pie crust. So for $1.70, I think you get 2 pie crusts. They come in the pie pans, and that's worth it to me. I want to make some quiche. I got a lot of eggs right now from the chickens, so I just bought my pie crust to make my life a little easier. It is what it is. I did get 3 small sweet potatoes. I want to do some sheet pan dinners, and I'm the only one that likes sweet potatoes, so I don't need to buy like a whole bag or huge sweet potatoes. So I picked up some small ones. That way I can have them a couple times throughout the month, or like a baked sweet potato or something. And it's a small enough portion just for myself, if that makes sense. So I got a couple of those. Not a lot of cheese this month. I'm going to try to start making my own cheese. I'm in talks with a local farmer right now to get raw milk so that I can start making some of my own stuff. It's actually the same farmer we get our pigs from, which is really exciting. So I'm going to see how that goes. We're talking it over, but wish me luck. So just a little bit of cheese, at least shredded. But I did get 2 things of sliced cheese for sandwiches. Lots of blocks. This is what we started using instead of string cheese because it is so much cheaper. So I got 4 things of Colby Jack, and I also got 1 block of Swiss, like I said, for some mushroom onion Swiss burgers. Delicious. Got a thing of romaine lettuce, of course, and then to wrap it up, I did get 2 things of these small flour tortillas. I didn't get any of the big tortillas this month. I just don't really think we're going to need them. If I'm wrong, of course I can just go back to the store and get some tortillas because I'm actually pretty under budget this month. So like I said, this is my entire Aldi haul. Came to $181, and now let's go over and I'll show you guys my Walmart stuff. Here is my Walmart stuff. I've got it kind of spread throughout the kitchen, so we're just gonna make our way around. I'm going to start here. I did get 2 boxes of beef ramen and 2 boxes of chicken ramen. just to get some on the storage shelf and then to have some for my kids to eat. Kids are not in school that much longer. At least my kids aren't. They only have about 5, well, yeah, I guess about 5 weeks left. So I'm trying to get ahead on some of these like popular summer staples. So having an extra box of ramen, an extra box of whatever down on the storage shelf will make my life just a little bit easier. That way when that first month of the kids being home all day, it's not like such a shock to my grocery budget, because obviously my school-aged kids are going to be home, they're going to be eating more. It's just the circle of how things go. So I'm just trying to plan ahead just a little bit. I did get 2 things of these jumbo shells. I do make almost all of our own pasta. I'm going to say almost because I do buy these jumbo shelled pasta, and I do plan on getting some pasta to like dried pasta to have on hand for pasta salads, just in some shapes that I can't make. I can't make like the spinny tricolor noodles that we love. It's like super traditional for pasta salads, and I can't make shells. So that's what I buy. But I do make all my own spaghetti noodles, all my own linguine, my own lasagna noodles, things like that. So this is just to have, because I don't know how to make these yet. A thing of Dr. Pepper, because I do have 3 huge hams down in my chest freezer from the pig that we just recently purchased, and I don't need 3 whole hams. We'll probably save one for Christmas. We'll save one for maybe a different holiday that we're hosting or something. I don't know. But that 3rd one is definitely up for grabs. I'm going to put it in my big roaster pan probably this week and cook that ham with the Dr. Pepper and some other ingredients. You're going to see some things I have on hand already, and we're going to cook that ham down, get it into basically like dinner-sized portions, and we're going to put it in the food saver, vacuum seal it, and get it back in the freezer so that when we want chunks of ham, we can have it. I got 2 things of tomatoes here for burgers, sandwiches, basic whatever. My kids will just take a whole tomato and eat it, so these don't last that long. I got this the other month for the first time, and my family really, really loved it. So it's just a sweet honey barbecue sauce. It's a great price. So I got this. We're doing, with some of that ham that we're going to be making, I want to do pulled pork sandwiches. I want to do barbecue chicken. So a couple different things we'll be using this teriyaki, or this barbecue sauce for. I did buy 3 things of yogurt. Like I said, I am in the works of working out with a farmer, like how many gallons of raw milk I would want, what that's going to work for. And obviously I can't master all the skills all at once. So I'm going to start, I think, with mozzarella cheese and ricotta cheese and sour cream, things like that. And I'll come back, and once I learn how to do those things, I'll start making my own yogurt maybe. But my kids and I really like this original vanilla yogurt. So I got 3 of these for the month. We also use these to make like frozen yogurt popsicles and different things like that. So my kids love these. I did get 2 things of Hershey bars, like I said earlier, over for our Aldi haul, just to put these away for impulsive s'more making. So that's what these are for. I already had some extra marshmallows, so I didn't need those. This is my pile of Lunchables for those field trips that are happening this month. It said right on the field trip sheets, like, we really prefer that you just bring Lunchables, which I've never seen before on a field trip sheet, but I was just like, okay. So these are basically like the Walmart version. They're way cheaper than a traditional Lunchable. So I got 3 pizza Lunchables, and I got 3 turkey cheddar cracker Lunchables. So both of my girls have 2 field trips this month, so they can have 1 of each for their field trip. And then the 3rd one is just for my 3-year-old. Obviously he doesn't have field trips, but if he sees the girls have them, he's gonna want one. They're, I think, right around $2. So for $4 to make the kid happy, I will gladly spend that. So I did get 1 for all of my older kids, essentially. These cherries are for the ham, but my kids also will just love to eat cherries. They love them. We make kitty cocktails with these all the time for the kids. This was a substitution. I did not order the ones with the stems on them, so I'm going to have to destem them, which is just an extra step I'm going to have to do, but that's okay. I got 4 of these. and probably 2 jars of these will go in the ham. The other 2 will be up for grabs. My kids can just eat them when they want, or I'll put them down on the storage shelf. But I wanted to get these on hand, especially with all of the ham we have in the freezer right now. This was a request from one of my kids. Fruit Loops. I do oblige requests usually if they're not too crazy, so I got a thing of Fruit Loops. Summer will maybe be upon us one day. Right now it's barely 40 degrees out, but maybe someday summer will hit my area, and when that day comes, we will have ice cream cones. So of course I got 2 boxes of cake cones, I got a box of sugar cones, I got a big old thing of whipped cream. This is the other ingredient we need to make the homemade fudgesicles. I also got a popsicle maker, but that's coming like through the mail, shipping I guess. It was pretty inexpensive. I'm pretty sure it makes 6 or 8 popsicles. We had popsicle makers before, but we use them so much they're just like not working anymore. So I ordered a new one, and we're gonna make some homemade fudgesicles with the kids. I'm excited to do that. I did get my normal coffee creamer, and then I got Neapolitan ice cream for the kids. 2 things of heavy cream just to have on hand. I do know that I will be able to get this off of my raw milk, but like I said, I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be happening, so I got 2 of these. I also got a thing of feta cheese because I made some feta burgers back before Cleo was born for some postpartum meals, I think back in like November, and my husband loved them. So we did go ahead and get some feta cheese. I'm going to make some more feta burgers. I did get a couple more sticks of butter because like I said, Aldi has a limit of 4. We've been going through a little bit more than 4 with all of like the meal prep and baking from scratch and stuff, so I got a couple more. I did go ahead and get some like liquid coffee creamer. I talked about in a video somewhat recently that I don't like liquid creamers, and typically I don't, but I wanted to give this a try. I want to try making my own iced coffee as the weather warms up. So I got this coffee creamer, caramel macchiato. I really like that, so hopefully this goes over well. If not, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll ask my neighbor if she wants it instead, but it is dairy free. I got these. I figured I'll just put these in the freezer. I can use these as their ice packs in their lunches, just for those field trip days. But once these are gone, they're gone. So I'm going to put these away for the field trip and not buy these again because the tubs of yogurt are way cheaper. I always get waffles. This is a convenience meal that to me is totally worth it. They fit in my freezer really well because I just take them out of the boxes and put the sleeves of waffles in. And then we have 4 sleeves of waffles for typically 4 weeks of the month. And my kids love these for breakfast. They love them as like a late night snack before bed. It's just, this is a convenience meal that I think is totally worth it, so I will get these. My kids always ask for goldfish for lunch boxes and for snacks. I got the tri-colored ones this time. I almost always get some sort of granola bar for the kids and for my husband's lunches too. And this is the one I went to this month. I haven't done these in a little bit, and my kids love these. These are the yogurt dipped ones. So you get 11 strawberry, 10 blueberry, 21 bars in a box, and I got 2. So this will be for the first 2 weeks of the month. This will be for the second 2 weeks of the month, and we will have them hopefully all month long. My kids love these. I also got a thing of popcorn. We are a kettle corn family here personally, but we're just about out of all of the popcorn on the storage shelf, so I got some more popcorn for that. My kids have been flying through this. This has been a favorite snack recently. Of course, just a regular gallon of milk, needed that, and then one of the last things I needed. I have more stuff to show you, but I also got some more throwaway bags for the kids' field trip lunches. They need these for those days, so I got a pack of these. This is our typical bread pile here. There are, I think, 10 loaves here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 loaves here, all honey wheat. I put these all in the freezer except a loaf or 2, pull them out as I need them. And even in the morning, if these are completely frozen and my daughter wants toast, I'll throw these pieces frozen right in the toaster. It works fine. Alrighty, just these last couple items here. We're completely out of the vegetables that we preserved out of the garden for the year completely out. So we're back to buying until the garden is in and producing again. So I got a thing of broccoli. This was a substitution. It's something I never would have gotten, but it's a Normandy blend with zucchini and squash. We grow zucchini and we grow squash, but we never eat it. We eat the zucchini, but never in like this style. So we're gonna give this a go. Who knows, maybe we'll love it and it'll be like, how did we not eat it like this before? So we're gonna see what happens with that. I did get 3 2-pound bags of corn. This is a family favorite. I got a watermelon. This was another request, so hopefully this is delicious. I got a whole bag of bananas because my kids actually have a couple days off later this week. I think they have a 3 or 4 day weekend. And when they're home on those extra days, my kids love bananas. So, and my husband loves bringing these to work too. They all look super yellow, so we will fly through these super quick. I'm pretty sure there's 12 here. I got 6 pounds of cuties for the month. So we'll have the apples, the pineapple, the cuties, the bananas, the watermelon. The cucumbers are over there. This is the first time I've ever seen that Walmart has this option. It's a 5-pound bag of carrots, and this was cheaper than Aldi, and I got more carrots in it. So I'm happy that I found this. We will use these for roasting, for carrot sticks. My kids love these. So lots of carrots are gonna go down this month, and these last forever in the refrigerator, you guys. These will last all month and maybe even into next month. And then the very last food item I got were a thing of pears. Like I said, just trying to mix it up for the kids. We haven't done pears in a while, so I got 1 last bag of apples and substituted it out with a bag of pears for them. Some cleaning supplies. I did need 2 things of Pine Sol. I am trying to do better at keeping my cleaning supply storage, like my backup, on hand. So that's why I got 2 of these. I got this for a backup for the kids because everybody else had shampoo and conditioner on backup but the older girls. And then I got another thing of dishwashing tabs for my storage shelf, and that wraps up absolutely everything for the month of May. I'm not super sure what my Walmart total was. I'm pretty sure it was $277, but I will put the total up here between my Aldi haul, my Walmart haul, and then what my monthly total is. Now there is a caveat. I do have to go back into Walmart for things that they never let me put on my grocery order. Those are things like pull-ups for kids who need them, diapers for kids who need them, wipes, and I think that's pretty much the only things that they never let me put on my Walmart order. But in reality, that's probably another $70 to $80 worth of things that I need to add to this total. And then I'll be completely done and set for the entire month of May for my family of 6. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in another video. Bye.